Out of those 8 videos, 8 celebrities, 6 men and 2 women, how many of those 8 celebrities were close to being underage or potentially underage?
2 males.
The 8 celebrities who were recorded having intimate relations with Sean Combs, how many of them appear to be either inebriated or intoxicated or under the influence?
All of them. All of them.
To clarify, you can back that up with actual factual footage.
We have.
Did this witness just confirm the existence of Diddy's alleged freak-off tapes?
It was more like a diary that was going to be turned into a book at first. And it talked about her nose being broken, that he hated her, that he was messing with young boys.
Why are celebs so panicked over these new tapes?
A lot of people allowed it to go on, said nothing, didn't intervene, maybe benefited from it, profited from it. All of these individuals and entities, in my view, have exposure here.
With shocking claims involving secretive parties and young stars, how far will some go to keep this quiet? And who is the latest celeb in Diddy's circle to finally speak up?
The big cannon, like, yo, Puff, I should document this shit, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about? I said, I should get this, man. You, Fonz, the whole nine.
The witness's account is terrifying. Reports claim that he has tapes, not 1, not 2, but multiple tapes that could link some of the industry's biggest names to shocking activities. But the question is, what exactly is on those tapes? And more importantly, who's on them? From his creepy obsession with Justin Bieber.
Starting to act different, huh?
No,
you ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you tried to get in contact with me, through all my, partners.
To uncomfortable moments involving his allegedly adopted daughter, Eva Combs.
On the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man.
Let's dive into some videos that might have appeared in the witness's alleged footage. Courtney Burgess, who says he was contacted by agents from the Department of Homeland Security, reportedly has access to evidence that may expose Diddy and his circle. One of the most unsettling details is that among these supposed files, Courtney claims to hold an unedited version of a diary that Kim Porter, Diddy's ex and the mother of his children, allegedly wrote before her tragic death.
It was more like a diary that was going to be turned into a book at first. And it talked about her nose being broken, that he hated her, that he was messing with young boys.
Now, Courtney went on to reveal that he was in possession of footage of 8 celebrities allegedly being intimate with Diddy.
Out of those 8 videos, 8 celebrities, 6 men and 2 women, how many of those 8 celebrities were close to being underage or potentially underage?
2 males.
But that's not all. Courtney went on to confirm that these celebrities were all intoxicated during the time of the alleged recordings.
The 8 celebrities who were recorded having intimate relations with Sean Combs, how many of them appear to be either inebriated or intoxicated or under the influence?
All of them. All of them.
In any case, with this witness's claims about the 8 videos, fans can't help but wonder who's actually in them. And let me tell you, the guesses they're coming up with are downright chilling. For starters, we have Meek Mill. Known for his rap career and high-profile friendships with the likes of Jay-Z, Meek has found himself in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
Fans have speculated that Meek Mill may have been named in Rodney Lil Rod Jones' lawsuit against Diddy. In the lawsuit, an unnamed rapper is mentioned as having been on Diddy's yacht, where they were allegedly seen consorting with underage girls, workers. Further down in the complaint, the person whose name was redacted is described as a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Meek Mill is from Philadelphia, and he did in fact date Nicki Minaj from 2014 to 2016. However, the same Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj description is used again in connection with Jones' allegations centered around producer. As previously reported, Jones claims that Diddy's connection to Stevie J was used as part of an alleged promise regarding the Grammys. Jones alleged that Diddy used his admiration of the Bad Boy Records Grammy winner to prepare him for intimacy. Included in the suit are screenshots purporting to show Stevie J having S with a white man. Also mentioned are an unnamed rapper and an unnamed R&B singer. The rapper, as mentioned above, is described in a footnote as a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, while the R&B singer is described as someone who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. Here's how it's worded. Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in intercourse with rapper, redacted, R&B singer, redacted, and Stevie J. Again, Usher obviously recently played the Super Bowl and had a residency in Las Vegas, which is why people think the lawsuit is referring to him. In any case, Meek, upon discovering the rumors flying online, logged in to try to regain control of the narrative in what was described as a rookie move. To be specific, he wrote, "I'm from Philly. I don't do coke or freaky molly. Nobody won't even offer me coke because I'm that heavy. No man or what would ever approach me about gay activity, and the whole place don't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming, lol." Besides the claims that have just come out, there have been several other pointers that have pointed to the fact that Meek might be on the DL, especially with Diddy. This was the case when a video surfaced that made fans feel as though Diddy may have taken his friendship with Meek a bit too far. In the clip, Meek is chilling in the pool when Diddy congratulates him on his success, but in the most unorthodox way.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
Meek says he is just enjoying life when Diddy says, "You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work." As you can probably guess, it is the use of the word daddy that some fans seem to take issue with. In a separate video that has since gone viral, can be seen rapping on a boat party with Diddy appearing to get closer to him as soon as he raps about getting intimate.
Man, get your show. I'm a guy. Give me it. I'm young as shit. I'm on the mic trying to rap, do my thing. What's the move? What's the move?
One fan commented on this saying, "Diddy has been said to be an extremely jealous and territorial. It's why he takes them shopping." Meek Mill rapping about having S with other women insulted Diddy. It's why Meek, a few seconds later in the rap, pays homage to Diddy, and Diddy wraps his arms around Meek. He let us know that the rap stuff is fake, but what him and Diddy have is real. Additionally, there have been photos circulating online of Diddy and Meek Mill dressed in matching outfits. Moving on, we have Kevin Hart. You see, in 2010, Diddy and his Dirty Money crew held a release party for Last Train to Paris. Kevin hosted a live stream party, and things got a bit intense between him and Diddy. During the party, there was a peculiar moment when Diddy called Kevin into his bathroom, which left viewers curious and surprised. However, Diddy quickly added a no homo disclaimer once the camera started rolling.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo.
Diddy's use of the phrase no homo raised questions. According to viewers, it wasn't used in the typical context of the bro code. Given his history of engaging in homosexual behavior, the tone of his delivery appears suspicious. It almost seems as if he wanted to convey something but may have felt hesitant or unable to do so. In another video clip, Diddy takes things further by requesting Kevin to speak about him as if he were a baby.
Back, Kevin, come here. Kevin, I want you to talk about me as a baby. Come here, man. You mess it all up.
At the same party, Diddy kissed Ronnie James without the young man's consent, leading to an angry response from Kevin Hart. It's conceivable that Kevin's reaction could be linked to feelings of jealousy towards Diddy. However, interpretations may vary. Kevin also took it further by physically touching Diddy and suggesting he hit the gym to enhance his physique. Are these interactions between the two escalating the S tension in the room? There's some form of relationship between the two individuals, as their interactions and exchanges continue to raise questions. However, Hart's cozying up to industry elites is not limited to just this one party. Kevin Hart once hosted a party that raised many eyebrows of speculation against him. The party was named the Dirty Money Party, which resonated with irony and foreboding. Diddy, the evening's unofficial king, moved through the crowd with a magnetic presence, his influence palpable in every handshake and laugh. Hart, the ever-gracious host, navigated the party with a comedian's ease, his laughter a soundtrack to the night's festivities. The Dirty Money Party, hosted by Kevin Hart, was a testament to his close ties with Diddy. This event, marked by luxury and celebrity presence, showcased their camaraderie. Hart, as the host, and Diddy, the guest of honor, navigated the party with an ease that spoke of their deep connection in the entertainment world. Next, we dive into Jamie Foxx's mysterious recent struggles. From health scares to sudden media silence, Foxx's recent activity has left many fans concerned. For context, Foxx has long been a guest at Diddy's infamous parties, events that have been the subject of wild rumors for years. Some say these parties weren't just about music and fun. They were far more sinister. For those in the know, Diddy's lavish lifestyle comes with a price. Many celebrities who have attended these gatherings often left with more than just memories. Insiders have whispered for years that Diddy exerts control over those closest to him, either through blackmail, influence, or worse. And Jamie Foxx? Well, he was one of Diddy's frequent guests, which made people wonder what exactly was going on behind closed doors. In fact, there was a time when Diddy allegedly forced Jamie Foxx to play a game of naked basketball. Yes, you heard that right, naked basketball. Diddy, known for his wild parties and larger-than-life personality, supposedly came up with this crazy idea to break the ice and make the night unforgettable.
If you want to know who was probably at these games, just look at who P. Diddy and Jamie Foxx have been hanging around for years, especially the super successful ones.
Now, can you imagine being at that party? Talk about taking things to a whole new level. Say what you will, but Diddy certainly knows how to throw an unforgettable bash. The big question, though, is, did Jamie Foxx actually go through with it? Well, it seems that Jamie was a good sport and didn't shy away from the challenge. He embraced the moment and jumped right into the game of naked basketball.
He would invite over a lot of Hollywood's elite to his house for a basketball game, but it was men only.
Now that's definitely pushing boundaries and stepping way out of your comfort zone. But hey, when you're with Diddy and other A-listers, anything can happen, right? But here's the thing, this wasn't Jamie's first time at one of Diddy's infamous parties. In fact, an old clip of Jamie Foxx revealing shocking details from one of Diddy's creepy parties resurfaced online last year.
Yo, Puff, I should document this, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about? I said, I should get this, man. You, Fonz, whole nine. He says, yeah, let him through.
Back in the early days of Jamie's entertainment career, when he was still trying to break into the music industry, he attended one of Diddy's exclusive parties in Beverly Hills. Jamie, always sharp, brought a camera along, hoping to document the night. And when he asked Diddy for permission to film, Diddy was all for it.
$1.5 million. I said, nigga, what? You spent $1.5 million on this party? I said, you come to my house, I'll throw you a party for $400, and it will rival this, not in scale.
This wasn't just any party. It cost a jaw-dropping $1.5 million, with a guest list full of A-list celebrities arriving in luxury cars. Jamie followed Diddy into the lavish pool party, and the first person his camera caught was none other than the famous Hollywood therapist. Sensing a golden moment, Jamie got Dr. Ruth to have a spontaneous conversation with Diddy, right on camera. And then, out of nowhere, Dr. Ruth and Diddy hit the dance floor by the pool, vibing to Beyoncé's Crazy in Love. The scene was electric, the crowd loving it, and even Jamie Foxx gave a nod to the energy and spirit of the night while honoring the late Heavy D. Jamie wasn't just a guest, though. He took on the role of teaching Diddy how to party on a budget. His stories about showing Diddy how to throw an amazing party without spending a fortune have become legendary. In fact, Jamie even shared the story on The Colbert Show, reminiscing about how he turned Diddy into a thrifty party pro. But aside from teaching Diddy how to party on a budget, Jamie also revealed that Diddy's parties were the craziest he had ever been to. These parties were more than just expensive. They were also a hotbed of unusual behavior, seemingly orchestrated by Diddy to fulfill his fantasies. Anyway, another person who witnessed Diddy's shady parties was Usher. Back in the day, Usher was just a fresh-faced kid when he signed with LaFace Records, and who do you think took him under his wing? None other than P. Diddy. Sounds like a fairy tale, right? Well, hold on to your hats because this mentorship story might have some surprising twists. In a rather cringe-worthy interview with Kevin Hart, Diddy let slip that he and Usher used to wake up in the same bed.
My brother right here from day one, we used to wake up and, pause, but check out. Back in the days when he was 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother.
Talk about awkward. It seems that their relationship was a lot more complicated than simply mentor and mentee. Rumor has it that a 14-year-old Usher followed Diddy to New York City, where things at Diddy's place got pretty interesting. What kind of mentoring were they really engaging in? It's clear that their bond extended beyond just making hit records.
Take your time with it. Breathe it in. Yeah, they yours, and you gonna see this for you.
This ain't for nobody else but you. You take your time, boy. I see you.
That's merely Diddy getting Usher fired up for his upcoming show. What he has to say after that is telling.
Fly ass motherfucker doing Vegas. You were in the kitchen eating all my cereal.
Usher has remained relatively silent regarding the events of his time spent learning from Diddy, despite widespread suspicion. Usher gave us a taste of what we've been yearning for during a spicy chat with the one and only Howard Stern.
Lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year. In the 90s, do you understand what that's like? It was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. There were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand.
Even though he didn't reveal everything, Usher gave a lot of hints about how close he and Diddy were. Let's just say there was a lot of mentoring going on, and it wasn't limited to the realm of music. Usher's mother apparently didn't find out about the kid drinking champagne in the VIP with Diddy until after his album came out. And can you figure out which kid it was? Yes, the one and only Usher. The thing is, Usher hasn't really come out and spilled the tea about what happened between him and Diddy. However, he did reveal that he witnessed some dubious activities at Diddy's house. Usher also hinted at his history with Diddy and his admiration for him when on the cover of Essence magazine. Something that you should know about me is that I'm a businessman before I'm anything else, Usher revealed. Look at the capabilities of Martha Stewart or Russell Simmons or Sean Puffy Combs or even 50 Cent with G-Unit. Look at what they did with their licensing. This is my opportunity to do the same. Clothing and shoes are kind of the standard nowadays, so I'm trying to figure out how I can come at it from a different angle. Watches, clothes, perfume, cologne, facial, and acne products. There are so many possibilities. The interview was going well until Howard Stern brought up the obvious topic of Usher's time spent in Diddy's house. When that happened, things started to get exciting. Despite all the talk, Usher has gone radio silent on his history with Diddy. The normally chatty Usher was as quiet as a Hollywood actress on the red carpet. In his words, "I want to save some ish for my book one day," he said. "I'll put it this way, there was a lot of S." And then we have Justin Bieber. Y'all remember Justin's mysterious 48 hours with Diddy? Well, what was the point of this 2-day stint? Some people are speculating that it wasn't just a harmless hangout sesh, and there might be something more sinister behind it. I mean, come on, what could they have been doing for 2 whole days? And the fact that Diddy can be seen making some shady promises to Justin in the video, like gifting him a fancy car on his 16th birthday, is seriously raising some eyebrows. What's more, Diddy can be seen licking his lips when he learns about Justin's age. Talk about creepy.
Yeah, the keys is yours. When you get 16, you good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
To make matters worse, Diddy is 25 years older than Justin, which means he was 40 when this video was filmed. At the time, young Bieber probably didn't know what was happening. But as he got older, he started distancing himself from Diddy. Well, Diddy might have noticed this since in another video, he is seen questioning Justin about why he doesn't want to hang out anymore, and Justin looks visibly nervous in his presence.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and.
Seeing Justin getting so rattled over the encounter only gives us more reason to speculate that Diddy actually did something to the poor boy. In fact, Diddy might have scarred Justin for life. People around Justin have noticed that he always seems to be struggling with deep, unresolved trauma. Fans were quick to comment on this, with one particular fan saying, "Poor JB, no wonder he has mental health issues. He looks so innocent, excited, and happy in the video, then later was nervous as hell, poor kid man." Another fan wrote, "This is so sad. Diddy had one thing in mind with these young men. Diddy is so gross. Maybe this is why Justin ain't all there." Diddy clearly did a number on Justin. But that's not even the worst of it. You see, when you come across adoption stories, it's often filled with joy and happiness. But when it came to Diddy's adoption of Ava Baroni, there was a much darker reception. In the clip from 2020 shared on TikTok, Diddy is seen during a live session on Instagram asking Baroni to introduce herself to his followers. "My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio," the teen began. But Diddy interrupted her, asking for her last name. "Ava Combs Baroni," she replied.
"My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio."
The rap mogul then announced that he had adopted the white child. In the video, Baroni humorously shared that she was on the streets before Papa Combs decided that he was going to be a caring man.
On the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man.
She continued, saying that he saw her, picked her up, and invited her to stay with his kids, emphasizing her close bond with Diddy's twin daughters, Jessie and Delilah. While Diddy admitted that Baroni's account of events was a little bit borderline suspect, he asserted that he adopted her similarly to Madonna, Charlize Theron, and Sandra Bullock adopting their children. He explained that he felt she would benefit from having a black parent to support and care for her, mentioning that he received permission from Baroni's mother before proceeding with the adoption.
I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids, and everybody else adopted kids. Charlize Theron, everybody that's ever adopted Sandra Bullock.
At the time, we thought that Diddy was great to do this, right? Because there was a pandemic, and children needed all the love they could get. But now people can't stop giving him the side eye for many reasons. Now, the video comes across as just being very weird, and people had a lot to say. It was very weird indeed, but that's not the only big red flag here, because he compared this adoption process to that of Madonna, which is an interesting comparison because people have pointed out how there are some shady parts of Madonna's adoption as well. According to reports, Madonna didn't exactly adopt her black kids the legal way, unless last year it was revealed that she was being accused of illegal human trade and exploiting young ones by a charity organization called the Ethiopian World Federation. And some people claim that she tricked the parents into letting her have the kids by promising to give the children a great education in the US and then return their kids, only for her to turn around and adopt them, allegedly. So what's interesting is that this is what Diddy is basing his adoption on, which says a lot. Even more so, people are wondering why Diddy had mostly his sons in that video and not showing a lot of his daughters. I mean, Ava said that she wanted to play with Diddy's daughters, so why weren't they there? Just his sons. And don't even get me started on how uncomfortable Ava looked in the video. People are now wondering if she was uncomfortable because of the vibe in the room. Apart from Diddy, his sons have faced some concerning charges as well. Justin was named in Lil Rod's lawsuit, and Christian has a whole lawsuit of his own. And this has people guessing. But the biggest red flag here is how she seemed to disappear after that one video. I mean, sure, she was spotted out with Diddy's twins, Jessie and Delilah, a couple of times, but that was really it. She wasn't in any family photos or videos or anything like that. It's like she just disappeared. And considering that Diddy was insisting that she call him Papa Combs, you'd think that he would keep her around longer than 5 seconds. But considering the recent occurrences, the Tia-ficking allegations, and the allegations of Diddy treating women badly, well, fans are starting to wonder if Diddy might have allegedly done something to Ava, and that's why she's been so silent. In any case, with all these videos popping up again, a lot of people online are hoping they can be used in court to make sure Diddy faces the consequences for the crimes he's accused of. Anyway, that's it for this video, Fold. Bye.